Welcome everybody into this really close to the end of the losers bracket right now. Pandii is going to be the Zerg spawning the top in the pink color, going up against B13 Zerg. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's B13 Zerg and not BXIII Zerg or BX3 Zerg. So we're going to have B13 Zerg in the right. They're going to go ahead and be close air spawns, and we're going to have an Overlord high five in a second or two. Something I've noticed about the close air spawns in this situation is that Zergs like to go for a hatchery first because they can go ahead and see exactly the timing on the pools and everything. So this can be a really interesting dynamic if both players decide to go for that hatchery first, as it turns into a crazy baneling war usually, as they don't usually go for roaches in that scenario. It's usually mass baneling ling wars with basically the natural kind of functioning as a macro hatch more than anything else, because you have the larva. You have the larva and you have the aggression. You know exactly what your opponent is doing, where they are, and if they overhatch you first, you want to punish it. So both players almost have to play it safe in order to really be able to capitalize on the fact that they had that really good scouting information. Of course, just as I say that, they both get extractors. Never mind. I lied. I hate when this happens. Oh, I go like a huge, great thing, look at this, it's they've seen this, I can do this and that, and then they just completely disregard everything I say. It's like they're listening to me and just want to spite me. Okay, anyway. I hate, it's so bad. Anyway, by the way, I really have seen that. I feel like I'm lying to you guys now. I really see that all the time. I really do see that all the time. Anyway, it's true more often than not, I'll put it that way. But basically, this is the Iron Lady Cup, guys. Check it out. ESL are awesome for putting on. We've got a Twitter for @IronLadyESL, and you've got IronLadySC2.com. There's the Girls of StarCraft Facebook group. You can always check that out. Find out exactly what kind of friends you can have, I guess, in StarCraft, and it'll be fun. You can always do fun things there. So right now we can go ahead and see that right now B13 Zerg is going ahead and get her metabolic boost, as is Pandii. So we're going to have some kind of wars, especially because Pandii is keeping these the guys in the gas, and there is the baneling nest. Will B13 Zerg not going for as fast of tech right now? It's only 2 drones in that extractor. Baneling nest could go down, or could actually have an expansion, as the money is getting up there to 300 now, a little bit less now, but nope, there's the baneling nest. A little bit later than Pandii's, but not a big deal whatsoever. Pandii might be wanting to be really aggressive with this, as it's her lings that are running down and looking for expos to crush. I mean, but Pandii already has this overlord over here, so yikes, that's a bad engagement. Okay, it pulls back. Alright. So now running around over here, more lings are going down. Metabolic boost is going to be done pretty much at the same time for both players. Pandii ended up getting a nice ling kill over there, so getting herself a little bit of a lead in ling count. Not crazy, but right now 13's got that. I keep him burping, and I keep trying not to, and I'm trying to keep it down, and it's not working so well. So my apologies on that. But there are banelings morphing over there, direct vision of Pandii, so Pandii knows exactly what's happening. Metabolic boost is done for both players. Pandii getting her own banes out, but Pandii's going to try and snipe off a bane or two, but lings are there. But Pandii sees that the hatch is going down. That's kind of a big deal. Over here, Pandii seems to be just going for straight lings. Lots and lots of lings. Right now, there are only 2 people in this extractor. Apparently, drones are people too. I teach everybody new things that ends up not being true. Like the whole air-to-air spawn of those guys, and now the banes don't connect. That would have been a really good thing if Pandii got a bane explosion off on there and killed a bunch of those lings, but that is unfortunately not the case. But this hatchery looks like they're actually going to be able to complete. We got a few explosions going down, and Pandii ends up being very far behind food count now. They're losing a lot of lings there, but continue to produce more. We can see the units loss have showing more losses by Pandii. Looking around over here, though, this is actually well defended by B13 and taking out more and more lings. 13 saving a couple banes there, and there we go. Nice stabilization. Pandii is still without a natural. We're actually going to the all-in stage of Pandii's gameplays, and seeing that there's no drones being made. On the one hand, 13 is going for some of those dronage people. 17 drones to 13. Pandii's only at 13. That's not very much. But now Pandii is going to finally expand, but this is very late, and 13 is fully aware of this, and Pandii seems to be running around on this left side, probably trying to be sneaking, get a scout, and maybe even kill off a drone or two, but 13 is going to supply block for another second or two, and then that will end. Queen going down, the hatchery at the main has been spawn larvaed efficiently, as this queen is not too high in energy. We'll see if 13 can go ahead and immediately, yes, good spawn larva by 13. Okay, so now looking around over here, Pandii seems to be this expansion is going well. We got a roach one going down now. There's actually a lot of gas here that could be used by the roaches or banes or something, but Queen is going down as well. So Pandii is managing to keep money low, but with the late expansion, it's not exactly hard to do. 13 is even lower, but high on the gas. Having both of these gas guys seems to be a little bit unnecessary, going almost to 400 gas without much to spend it on. Maybe leading into a Muta switch, possibly for 13. If 13 was going for that, with the amount of stabilization, the faster expansion, the better economy, and everything that has happened so far, a Muta switch could be great for B13. Pandii, on the other hand, does not have an Evo chamber or anything at all, so really, Mutas could be the way to go. So now all the slings are going to run around, and actually, oh, if pick off those banes, that'd be huge. Ooh, nice pick off of that. Pandii reacts a little bit too slowly. Try and take that one out. But still, drones are being transferred down over here, possibly just being built down there and rallied. Looks like that's what the case is. Layers can be done, and the gas is continuing to grow. But now we're seeing moving forward, Bane gets wasted. Pandii wastes more Banes, but loses a lot in the process, trying to take out a drone that will not work. But the layer tech was seen. Will Pandii actually go for a push or some kind of other thing? Looks like the push will be the plan. We've got Banelings and Lings running in as we're going to try and push forward. The Roaches are going down. Pandii really seems to be gearing for a very, very large attack, trying to pick off every single Bane possible, but trading a lot of units in the process. Pandii is ahead in the food count, which is insignificant when you look at the drone count being 33 to 23. We do see, if we run around, that a Spire has been thrown down for B13. Definitely like that. The counts for these units are going to be great. If you can get units out when there's nothing that shoots up for Pandii, this could be really, really strong if B13 can go ahead and survive, and more Banes get wasted. Wow, Pandii's done a great job of making sure that that those Banes are not in high enough numbers to really, really wreck Pandii's day. But still, these Lings are still running around, growing in numbers. Pandii is continuing to build roaches, going to probably stream them down. We see a Bane is actually there, but the rally point is so forward. Pandii's going to want to hit probably right before that spine finishes, because that's going to be a nice addition to the DPS. Now you see them moving forward. There are Lings there. Lings are reinforcing from both ends. Bane gets picked off. Nice job. This supply depot is actually burning down. But now you have Roaches getting attacked, but they're getting surrounded by the drones and everything. Drones are doing a fair amount of damage, but Lings are now here. 13 needs to pull back those drones and let those Lings deal the DPS. Those presence of the drones is actually hurting the defense, but it looks like B13 doesn't matter. Spire is up. We just need some more of those minerals. Once those minerals go down, then mutas can be produced in rather high numbers. And look at those mutas come out, there's nothing Pandii's going to be able to do in terms of defense in that respect. But we see 3 mutas in production now. Very, very nice. We can have another 4 soon. Once these guys... Yeah, Pandii is seriously bringing everything to the battle right now. Only 3 drones are mining from natural. And the main is almost mined out in some of these patches. Look at this, under 500, under 500. This one's got almost 800, and yeah, 800 again for those. But now Pandii's once again pushing forward, attacking, trying to be aggressive, but mutas are now here. Banes are there doing some nice damage, but not getting enough kills to really make it worth it. The mutas are going to slowly will down everything. Lings are present. This is bad. This is going to be death. Crazy, crazy death for Pandii. I mean, Pandii is still technically ahead in the food count, but mutas are here. There's nothing that B13 is going to have trouble with in this situation. Mutas can attack everything, and Pandii, maybe she can snipe every single drone and get some kind of air defense that are beyond just a few queens, then maybe Pandii could actually manage to really pull this off. But as of right now, Pandii is in a very, very rough spot. 13 just has a much, much bigger lead. I think you see the drone just pulling back. Not too much difficulty. This queen should fall actually very soon. And the roaches, what Why? Oh, no, the music are gonna pop in and start doing some damage, and they're not tagging drones. They're actually gonna allow the spore crawler to finish, maybe. There we go. Now that they're gonna force it to at least cancel, or maybe just kill it outright. Pandii doesn't cancel. Pandii didn't cancel. Pandii's instead attacking with all lings and all drones, and even queens off creep. And this one drone, he's being left behind for the party. Sad for him, but still, or even her, because Pandii's a her. They're moving in. The banelings are actually more. I don't think they're actually going to complete, but if they did, that would be huge. Pandii taking a big risk though and taking them down with all of those links. They'd actually finished and killed all those links. That would be really, really funny. That's not going to be the case, but it's going to have a very, very hardcore base trade happening right now as B13 is attacking the overlords and not the buildings. And not buildings. So Pandii's trying to try and actually make this work in her favor, but Spinecrawler is here, 10 kills, getting attacked by a bunch of lings and a bunch of drones, which are actually doing a good job of taking them out. But once again, these Banes are trying to finish. 18 health, 19 health, actually gaining health now. These are Banes of B13 that help a lot in the defense, and this is B13's game, I believe. I find it hard to believe that it won't be, as more and more tech just gets taken down, and Banes explode. I didn't see what they put on, but they did explode. And we're going to see Pandii is still trying to attack the hatchet, trying to deal with the bases. Drones can actually have a fair bit of damage. The main is gone in terms of the hatchet. The spire's been taken down. The extractor is there. But there's no... Are there drones? There are drones. If B13 can separate them, make sure that there we go. There's a separation. And now we can probably see a hatchet being thrown down like over here or something, just to ensure that victory. Because right now, B13 is going to be revealed if that hatchet is going to get thrown down soon. There it is. It's going to throw down in that weird spot. But Pandii's going to see it. Oh, can you? Oh, Pandii, come, just move over. There you go. As more buildings are being taken out, this extractor's down. There's not enough for, wait, B13 could build more things. Pandii can't build, Pandii can't even build an extractor over there, and Pandii won. Pandii won.